Previously on Date Night. Simone, you completely make me sick. Goodbye. Doki Doki! Do, 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 do. Hey, welcome back to Date Night. Last episode we left off, we overcame the evil Monika, and we are left with our three protagonists, or not protagonists, but the three original. I don't want to say original because that's not really the correct word for them, but it's the victims of the game, Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. We are left with them. And I assume we're just going to play this like a regular dating sim now that Monika is not influencing the game anymore. I think it's going to be normal, but who the hell knows at this point. But I'm kind of excited to get underway here and really kind of see where the game goes and takes us. So let's run queued up. I just went ahead a little bit to the first scene. Just so I could actually save the game, because last time I just had the blank slate, so I needed to actually start in order to save. So we're just gonna resume, and I'm sure things will be better, whatever that means in this game. It's just an ordinary school day, just like any other. Simone, good to have your voice back. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, and friend groups walking to school together. Oh, I was telling myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Sorry. Hey, Simone. Well, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school there every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Simone, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, waking up on time. Well, we've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said any... Oh, no, don't get sad. Even though we walked to school together almost every day. Well, yeah. Always thought that was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hee hee hee. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street is becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Simone, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I already told you I'm not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But someone telling me Sarah would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her the clubs were a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Boo. Oh, this is a new sprite for you. This is some good artwork. You meanie. Okay, so this is playing out. Like, I think it's gonna play out like a regular dating sim now, and I'll actually get the option to play through people without death and destruction. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize in a way I envy her. When Sari puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is ordinary as ever, and school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club after I saw a flyer. I recall the number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school, up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, generally being used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Simone. What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Simone that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. Oh my god, Yuri, I missed you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you, Simone. Pause. It's a pleasure to meet you, Simone. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Simo, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Hee hee. Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially, an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. He's sorry. Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls are a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner where Natsuki wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the folder to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, and I follow. They're delicious. Sayori takes her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around my fingers and look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. So that was my line. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the comment, Yuri returns to her running table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the tea set in front of each of us before setting the teapot down next to the cupcake tray. You kept a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea helps you enjoy a good book. Alright, it's really hard to get Yuri's voice back down because I'm used to crazy Yuri. With crazy eyes doing crazy things. But welcome back, girl. Yeah, I guess. Hey, are you trying to impress a new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sima, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's heart suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and character that goes behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on passionately about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her world lights up. She finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Alright, so it's playing out like the game originally did. Like I can tell they're recycling a few lines here and there. Not recycling, but that's how it should be. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't say it like that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if someone wants to read some of my manga, then don't try and stop him or anything. Natsuki. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice of us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this time to read something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Simone? Maybe. Sensing tension, your Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. Or we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're as usual, President. Alright, so Sayori's the president now. And it seems to not have everyone at each other's throats, which is cool. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something. Well, I guess that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri. Huh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, I'm sure it's a worthwhile form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. Oh, this is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's so nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Simone. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along better, everyone seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Simone. Don't say stuff like that. It's embarrassing, blushy face. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Simone. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Oh. Okay. We remember Monika now. Alright. That's right. I know everything she did. Oh, this is taking a turn. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Simone. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. No, don't. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. Can't just spend every day like this. Don't do it with you. Don't do it. Don't. Forever and ever. No. What's happening? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Ooh. It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Is this Monika? There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Simone. Goodbye, Literature Club. Did Monika just supersede and delete everything?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But
Okay. Oh boy. That's gonna sound terrible. This is my final goodbye to Literature Club. I fully understand Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality in which our world is not designed to comprehend. I cannot let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error file. Sir, please reinstall the game. Script file missing row.
The past, forever locked in regret. But what if the past could be changed?
Okay, I want to welcome everyone back to this inescapable hellscape that is Doki Doki Literature Club. So apparently there is a good ending to this game, and I don't know, I just feel like we owe it to ourselves to kind of get there, and to see everything that is kind of going on with this. So I want to do this. I want to get this good ending, and truth be told, I do want to see what the other scenarios are like for Yuri, not Yuri, but a Sayori and Natsuki. So we're gonna redo this. Okay, so I gotta figure out what I need for Sayori. I should have this down at this point. She likes descriptive words that aren't. She like nouns essentially. Friends is gonna be her. Socks is gonna. Nope, never mind. Heaven sent, sensation, uncanny, unstable. Music is gonna be her. Cage is gonna. Nope. It's also Yuri. Disaster is going to be Sayori. Nope. Ocean, cute, pout. Contamination. Nope. Oh, man, this is not good. Not good. Nature. Lust, essential, Doki Doki, bunny. Unrequited. Twirl. Damn it. Nibble. Bed. Bed is going to be her. Feather is going to be her. Okay, yeah, she likes things that aren't quiet but are like explode won't be her. Ribbon. It's fine. It's fine. I can do that. Rain cloud. Her. Headphones are her. Nope. Skirt, disarray, depression, heartbeat, flying, flower. Broken. It's her. Too kawaii. Shame, ink. Valentine, extreme, sparkle. Climax. Let's give that a shot. Nope. Damn it. universe is going to be Sayori. Are you kidding me? Boy. This is tough. I'm going to say passion, pleasure, clouds. Alright, I got 3. Gotta make them count here, guys. Bliss, sunset. Sunset. Yes, okay. Death. Good for you. And I got one more. Suicide. Shit. Okay. We'll just see. Okay, so we did actually get this. Alright, man. Just gonna read this, take it from here. Man, it looks like nobody wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori and Monika's conversation. Well, we're gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. Alright. Man, it looks like nobody wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I'd always read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little bit too tired. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and listen in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. But we can't give up. This festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club just sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? Okay, let's take it from here. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Well, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh, good for you guys. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. No, don't do that. Oh boy. I opened my eyes to see Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Joke's on you, I'll always have more time for anime. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. Yeah, I mean, it was always foreshadowed that, like, the protagonist character is into Monika. But if only you knew at this stage of the game. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How was it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Your hair is sticking out all over. Your hair is sticking out all around here. It's a weird phrase. I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair and tried and straighten it out. Could you stop judging her appearance? It's 2020, man. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Stop judging her appearance, you butt. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste on your collar here. Oh, it's just a mess. And you know, she seems to be enjoying me doting on her, so. But nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about those things. I'm a big jerk. Hey, you meanie. You even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? Oh my god, stop it, you jerk. That's super mean. Yes, it is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Man, she's blushing real hardcore. This is so funny. What is? Well, I just think about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Struggle to close the button near her chest. Oh, we're getting risky. Does this thing even fit you properly? He did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh, jeez. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, now I can breathe with my obnoxiously big chest. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? It's your logic, Simone. And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't let you do things like this. If you take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. So I can say single forever and date you, Simone. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, let's focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed a little earlier and stop watching hentai anime. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are really getting better at taking care of each other than we are taking care... I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. No, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't go there. Oh, no. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Please don't make that joke. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Time to break up this love fest going on. Huh? Monika suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Simone, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration. Blah, blah, blah. Poems. Everyone takes out the poems. Everyone's doing poems. Okay, so I'm mostly just going to skip around. I skipped the poetry portion because I think the dialogue is a little different with Sayori, but like it's not enough where I'm like, we should spend time here. So I'm going to jump to this part because I never picked, because initially I sided with Yuri. So since we're doing, lots of Sayori love right now, we're going to do Help Me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words out of my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. She gets all bashful. Her expression is so defensive I can't bring myself to say anything at her. ... Sayori? Huh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Simone. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Yes, I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's been. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly like nobody likes... Stop! And Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to be happy and get along. My friends are such wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. It's hard to go into Sayori voice after doing Natsuki voice. Natsuki looks so pissed. Sayori's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's just so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Oh my god. Well, alright. Yuri can't argue with that. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind them with a bewildered expression. Guess I'll have to get rid of her soon. Oh no, Monika, don't do that. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off to admire her large breasts. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori's vice president. I whisper to Monika. This is why Sayori's vice president. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. Yeah, no shit. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. I guess I'll have to fix this next time. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori's just amazing in her own ways, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, you could say so. She might be an airhead, but it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, huh? Make sure you don't let anything bad happen to her. I would hate to see herself get hurt. Oh my god, you monster. You absolute monster. You're gonna kill her. You're gonna kill all of us. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person makes such a good president, regardless of what she says. Simone, you simp. If there's only a way I could get to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. Blah, 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 blah. 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 Okay. So let's just call it an episode here on our restart. But I feel pretty good so far. We're going to go into final thoughts. Okay, so whatchamacallit, we're doing the restart. I guess we really only talk about the romance and how much of a foreshadowing monster Monika is. Monika's the worst. She's terrible. She's not doing anything to endear herself to me anymore. Because, man, that foreshadowing of take care of Sayori hits real hard, man. As far as the romance goes with Sayori, it's certainly different. Yuri, so far at least, was a lot more engaging for me. Sayori has a kind of like that weird doting romance that doesn't really do it for me, but you know, whatever floats your boat. And like, I don't know, Yuri felt like a little bit more like innocent, I guess. Where, you know, like Sayori's, you know, talking about like how big her boobs got. I don't know, it just feels a little like less nuanced for me, but you know, we'll see how it goes with them. Anyway, yeah, so welcome back. I couldn't let things die there. And let's try and get everyone the best time that they can. All right. Thank you so much and see you on the next date. Bye.